Hello. In this video, we're going to cover how to make some other products with Xiranite. This will be the Xiranite video. There's a Cuprium video and there's a Hedanite video. We're going to do Xiranite. So with Xiranite, we're going to talk about how to make Xiranite gear components, how to bottle or make and bottle liquid Xiranite and liquid heavy Xiranite. Okay, those are the ones I want to show you how to make here in Marker Stone. So if you don't have it cleared, you can clear out this area or just move stuff to make space, but we're going to use this little playground area. That's what I call this whole little open space in the middle. So the first thing we'll talk about is how to make Xiranite gear components or Xiranite components. So if we want to see how to make it, we can click on the little watch, go into the database here on the side, item files, AIC products. And we'll scroll down, and there it is right there, Xiranite component, right? So it needs what? Packed Origo crust and Xiranite. So I'm not going to show you how to know that. You just follow along. This is not an educational one. This is how you make this, okay? Educational video. Now, I know every gearing component needs a gearing unit. So we'll put that on the corner. We already have power, so we don't have to worry about power right now. And then we'll also need 2 refining units here. So we'll do one. Then we do this. 1 facing down, turn off the water, and 2 facing to the side. So something like that. A little simple setup, right? Oh, turn that back on. Turn off the water. There we go. Now, set this out port right here, this output port, set this to dense iridium powder. Now, if you are like, whoa, where do I get that from? We're already here. Click on your subpack, go to regional transfer, and if you have Valley 4 at level 12, you have this unlocked. I'm pretty sure it's Valley 4 at level 12. You click edit, and you click meta storage. I think you have the option for something in meta storage. It's when you're level 12 Valley 4, and you select dense iridium powder at 1500. So this moves 1500 every hour, which is about, I think it totals out to 25 a minute. Okay, so it's a little under 30. All right, so make sure you set that. So you can connect that to your refining unit, and then connect this refining unit to this refining unit. Now I have to turn this off because I have too much Xiranite gear component, but you'll run those in. Next, you'll come to this port and set it to Xiranite. And you'll just connect. And you'll see, as it says, 10 Origo crust, packed Origo crust, 10 Xiranite gives you a Xiranite component. So set your output to just run over and in like that. Now it's turned off for me. I'll turn it back on though. It's going to clog. I actually have 68,000 of these things already, so I can't go by depot. But that's how you'd make Xiranite gearing component. All right, pretty easy, right? Pretty easy. So I'll tear this down. I'll tear this down. And when you're tearing stuff down, make sure you tear it down. Don't get this pylon out. Pylon's needed. And reset your ports here. You always want to reset your ports because you don't want to come back to later do something and you put a belt down and then stuff just starts coming out. You're like, what the hell is this? Okay. So the next thing we'll do is if you want to make liquid Xiranite or, oh, see, I already had some from earlier, or liquid heavy Xiranite, we're going to use this crucible right here. Actually, I'll stay in this perspective. I'll stay here. This one with the clean water coming in. Okay. So here's what you do. You take this. Actually, no, not yet. Not yet. So what we'll do first is we'll build, I'm assuming you're going to want to bottle this. Okay, so have your bottles already. If you don't know how to make bottles, go to Valley 4 somewhere, and you can go to System Blueprints, and you can click Farium Bottle here, and just place this down somewhere and make it work. Okay, and you can just transfer the bottles over. We don't really have excess Farium here in Wuling City, so you can't really make it here, okay? I mean, you can with this up here, but that's a whole other thing. So just do that for me in Valley 4. Get your bottles from somewhere else, okay? Next thing, you can place a filling unit down, and you can kind of line it up if you want. You can also do it like up here as well. Actually, we'll use this. No, yeah, let's do it like here. Let's do it like this. So we'll put it here. So you have to do it here because you need the pylon clearance. You can move the pylon up a little bit too. All right. And then we'll set this port, this output port that's in line with it to Farium bottle. And we'll connect. Okay. Now, for the reactor, this depot loader right here that's showing Yazin powder, this is our control. So you come in here and change this to whichever one you want. So we'll do liquid Xiranite first. So you change it to Xiranite. Then you clear this belt. So you click on the belt and click take all. And you give it some time to run because it needs to get there. And while that's doing that, connect your pipe to the filling unit. Okay, and connect the filling unit to the pack. The pack input port. Okay. Now, once this hits, whoops. Hold on, sorry. Give me a second. All right, that can just keep working. So now that you have liquid Xiranite in, swap the orange output. You see, it's the orange one with nothing in it. For you, at least. For me, yeah, I clearly have something. Swap that to liquid Xiranite. Now you got liquid Xiranite, and you run it over to your filling unit. And you'll start making bottles. And it needs a second to drain out my Yazin. But now it swaps over. You see, it swaps over, and now it's making liquid Xiranite. You can see the two different products on the belt, and it's that easy. Once you're done, just turn off the unloader. Let it kind of run out. Because if you need to let this drain out of all of the Xiranite, or you have to reset the crucible to make something else, to make liquid heavy, because there's not enough space in here. So let this do its thing. Let it drain out. And if you're like, Cinna, I already made everything. I don't know how to drain this out. I'll show you how to do it. Hold on. So if you want to just drain something out, right? So let's say I want to drain some of this Yazin solution. So you set the port to Yazin. And what you'll do, you just run this long. You just do something like this. Okay? And you'll see it'll say how many units are in the capacity. See, that's like something at 65. So I'm going to let it go to like 50 or whatever, right? You let it drain out. See how it's draining? It's making some. It's draining. Okay? Then you just stash it. There you go. That's how you get rid of it. All right. So that's if you're like, I got some in here. I need to get it out because I can't make liquid heavy Xiranite. All right. That's what you do. Now, to make liquid heavy Xiranite, it's actually the same process, except you swap this unloader to liquid heavy Xiranite. Or I'm sorry, to heavy Xiranite. Where is it? There it is. Heavy Xiranite. So clear the belt if you haven't already. Turn your loader back on if you don't have it on. And you have to wait for it to get to the crucible. You got your bottles already. Reconnect your orange, but make sure your orange is empty. Make sure it's set to empty. Connect up. Once that first one hits, you'll see it show up in the list. Yep, there it is. See the liquid heavy. Set the liquid heavy on the orange output, and it'll start bottling for you. Yep, see there it goes. All right, so that's how you get your liquid heavy Xiranite. That's how you get your liquid Xiranite, and that's how you get your Xiranite gearing components. All right, that's the end of the video. See you on the next one.